Now, as you know, we are fast approaching the big grand finale of Tropika Island of Treasure, and we had to sadly say goodbye to another team this past Monday. The Cinderella story of Team White came to an end when they had to go head-to-head with Team Red. And this morning, we're joined by the legends, the slayers, the conquerors that sent every single team packing, Team White's Kanyam Kangisa and Mpande Buthelezi. And great to have you guys here with smiles finally.
Yes. I mean, it was sad.
It was.
It was a Cinderella story, but we're happy to be here.
I want to get out of the starting blocks with the question that everyone is asking themselves right now. Are you guys actually friends? Like, are you cool with each other? Because, yes, are you or not?
Guys, we call each other all the time. Definitely. He celebrated his birthday the other day. I was supposed to be there. We are like, not besties, but we're good.
It's a start. Look at that. That's something that we never saw for the first couple of weeks on the show. But obviously, it is a challenge. It is not just of physicality, but of personal clashes too, which you guys made work when it counted. Unfortunately, save for this past Monday's elimination, which was a very, very difficult one. But how confident were you guys going into this elimination, knowing that you had wasted all other competition ahead of you?
Well, you can't really say you're confident and ready for an elimination, you know what I mean? So what I can say is that we just went in with wholeheartedly. And we gave it our best, and it's unfortunate that we can't always win at every challenge.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what happens. It's the nature of the game. As long as at the end of the day, you know you've given your best. We're taking a look at the elimination challenge itself, but one of the most dramatic shots I've ever seen in TV history is Mpande struggling through the sand with that harness pulling you back, and you just screaming to egg him on. What was that moment like? And, you know, for you on the one end, watching helplessly, and I'll get to you, Mpande, in a second.
I mean, throughout the season, I feel like that was our relationship. Mpande definitely is the type of personality that needs to be encouraged, and, you know, and we saw it throughout the season. So for me, this was the one. I was just like, get us out of elimination for the first time in the entire season. And I had to push and encourage him, and I did that. And unfortunately, for the first time, I guess it wasn't ours.
Dude, take me through that, because the weather had turned for the worse. There was wind, there was rain, it was cold, and here you are in the sand, struggling to get that second bottle across the line to the table. What was going through your mind? I'm sure legs were burning, arms were burning, the entire body is just taking a beating.
Well, what went through my mind then was absolute shock, because my body was not about to continue this challenge. The rope was just, it felt like, I don't know, like, it just wasn't meant to be, you know what I'm saying? So I tried my best to get it there, but my body started collapsing and failing me, and the rope was just eating my neck.
And so also, what a lot of people don't realize is that we've been on the island for weeks, and it's, what, 3 challenges a day, so it definitely takes its toll. I feel like maybe had that challenge happened in the first 2 weeks, I feel like you could have done a way better job, but everything was just taking its toll.
Well, we loved having you on the show. It was absolutely fantastic. One word to summarize your experience on the island?
Roller coaster ride.
And what about you, Mpande?
Amazing.
Amazing, man. Well, thank you very, very much. We'll continue following each of your journeys on social media. We know where to find you. And, of course, don't miss next week, Monday's grand finale that sees Team Yellow taking on Team Red in the race for a smooth 1 million rand. And you can continue to still win with Tropika when you buy any Tropika and follow the instructions on the pack. There's loot.co.za vouchers, American Tourister luggage, there's airtime, and, of course, the grand prize of a Kia Picanto. If you're looking for terms and conditions, you can find them on tropika.co.za.